Conducting user research is one very important aspect of user experience work, and there are a lot of different research methodologies we can use to gain insight about our users. But if you're looking for a true picture of how users behave in their own environment, conducting a field study is the way to go. Field studies are conducted in situ, meaning you observe people in their natural environment as they do the activities you're interested in seeing, rather than bringing them into a lab setting or asking them for their insights on their behaviors out of context. This allows you to gain real insight into people's processes and also see social situations that can help you understand how to fit the products and services into people's lives. There are 4 main steps for planning and conducting a field study visit. First, screen for participants. When you're screening, look for a mix of participants that fit within your user base. And as part of the screening step, ask potential participants if they'd agree to be observed and recorded and photographed during that session. After that, schedule and brief participants. Ask them about their typical day. Then, schedule the session when you think they may be doing whatever it is you're interested in seeing. In this meeting, you'll also want to discuss logistics of the visit. So prepare them for what to expect during the session, and also let them know how many people will be joining and what you also plan to do with that information you gather. Remember to set them at ease by letting them know there's no special preparation necessary for your visit. One thing to remember as you're screening and briefing participants is you should try not to tell them exactly what you're interested in seeing, because it can affect what they say in your screening, and it can also affect how they behave when you visit. Next, plan your setup. Recording the sessions can be helpful so you can revisit and recall what you saw in the session and share the data with others. This may be especially helpful if you will be the only person conducting the field visit and taking notes. However you choose to record, it should be fairly inconspicuous so it doesn't make that participant nervous. One way that I find to work really well is to have a GoPro camera connected to your notes. You can take notes on a tablet like I do, or a typical notebook, and the camera will be recording them as you do so. Finally, conduct the visit. Brief your users once again after you arrive and let them know that they should behave like they normally would as if you weren't even there. Provide them with their payment or incentive and have them sign any consent forms you may have. Then just stand back and observe them as they go about their activities. Try not to be overly intrusive, but you should get up close behind that person if they're using a device that you need to see. And remember, you're just observing at this time. So you also need to take time at the end of the session to discuss anything you observed and ask any clarifying questions you may have. Now you're all set. So get out there in the field and happy researching.